Right to go. They're racing as well, and straight back towards the tail goes Bachelor's Prospect. The first to actually leave is King of Chaos. He's not overly keen to lead, however. Skip Tracer kicks up as well, and handily placed is Friar Away, settling down with Come On Board also going up there. Dayton had settled on the inside of Sasso Circus, a length and a half away behind them to Midnight Drama, Burger Time, and the tail ender is Bachelor's Prospect. At the 1100 they go. They're on the Swan River side of the track, and Skip Tracer doing it comfortably from the favourite King of Chaos. A length and a half away at the 1,000 metres mark. Then came Friar Away, who's in that box seat from Come On Board. Dayton next on the rails, fifth, a half a length away, Sasso Circus. A length Burger Time back with Midnight Drama, and at the 800 Bachelor's Prospect is at the tail end of the field. The leader's getting it comfortable. Here on top it's Skip Tracer by one, King of Chaos. No change at all to the order. Running third over on the inside, Friar Away, and the club's colours being shaded by Come On Board. A length and a half to Dayton, Sasso Circus, then Midnight Drama, and then came Burger Time, and still last is Bachelor's Prospect. It's a carbon copy as they come around the home corner now, straightening up on the point of the bend, and Pike's about to make his move with King of Chaos. King of Chaos on the outside reaches the lead. Come On Board on his outside. Behind them then Friar Away starting to work into the race, and so Sasso Circus with 150 to go. King of Chaos in front, Friar Away coming. It's King of Chaos desperately ridden. Friar Away draws level though, and Friar Away is too good. Friar Away beat King of Chaos. Sasso Circus third home. Tight go fourth, Burger Time or Bachelor's Prospect. They beat off Skip Tracer, who'd led them to the bend. Then Dayton, Midnight Drama, and fading out of it to run last is Come On Board. The one that they wanted in the last has got the money. $5.50 into $4.20. Friar Away. Box seat run. Steve Parnham. King of Chaos there. Reaching the lead when Pike released the brakes. He finishes up with 3 for the day. On a day and an afternoon that offered so much more. 3 for Pike and 2 for Mitchell. Steve Parnham, though, wins the last. Sasso Circus will be third. Bachelor's Prospect just grabbing fourth. The winner is a Blackfriars. Away you go, Gelding. Trained by Justine Erkelins. And posts its second win from 8 starts for G. Stewart, M. Clark, G. Biggs, P. Haggerty, A. Yor, Justine Erkelins, M. A. Biggs, J. Medjasika, J. Mrs. J. Wynn Taylor, and also Mrs. A. Biggs. Second placing to King of Chaos, denying Simon Miller his third for the day. Saxon Faz Lazanne Gelding for C. Gray, P. Scott, Mrs. S. McCaig, C. Stevens, P. Dennison, K. Izzard.
And what about plans for the horse? Any in particular?
Oh, nothing in particular. We'll just find some races for him, keep going through the grades, yeah.
It's nice to go from a maiden company, though, into a race like this and win.
Well, it's hard because there just don't seem to be the races there, and he's, you know, only won a maiden race, and then they get the weight and you go into class 1 or class 2 and you just get too much weight, and he's only 14 hands, so this is where we've got to go with him. So.
Yeah, it's a shame really. Stephen, beautiful ride?
Yeah, no, it was a great ride.
We have a look at your record. You dominate. You, as far as your winning percentage is concerned, you love it here in the metropolitan area.
Yeah, we like coming here. We try to stick around the metropolitan area, but I mean, if we've got to go country, we'll go Geraldton sometimes, and love a northern track as well.
Well, there's your boys coming back. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Well done, and a great win by Fire Away in the final event on the program. That's it from beautiful Ascot. We'll be back here on Saturday. Let's take it to Lonnie and Chantal Buckley. A good win there by Fire Away, and King of Chaos given every immortal chance by William Pike. Sasso Circus, a nice run, and a Bachelor's Prospect has filled the first 4, 7, 5, 1 and 6 as we wait on the place getters to return here after the running of the final event on the program. Interesting day's racing, and Justine, you know, that's her 8th winner here in the metropolitan area, just 1 in the provincials, so quite a remarkable record. She does like it here at Ascot.
And look, it's all about placing your horses. You may not have the cattle of some of the bigger trainers, but if you can place your horses, and she does a wonderful job at doing that, it's all about strike rate. Saturday's going to be fantastic, Steve, here. We're going to have the Scenic Blast Stakes, superstar horse Scenic Blast. I think everybody knows him as Clyde.
Absolutely.
And he will be parading before the race named in his honour. I think it's been raced a couple of times in his honour. I think Red Aura's won it, and Divine Calling won it last year. So it'd be great to see the big boy go around, obviously one of Daniel Morton's all-time greats.
You know, the racing's been exciting, hasn't it? And even today, there's a couple of two-year-olds and a couple of three-year-olds as well that you want to keep your eye on, I think, based on what we saw this afternoon.
Well, look, if you're opening an anti-post book on the Karrakatta plate, you'd certainly have to have that Simon Miller horse in it. As I say, the trial was beautiful, and William Pike didn't touch him today. He's only going to get better with the run, and all these two-year-olds that Simon Miller's been talking about, I suspect that might be one of the better ones.
Justine, of course, a good trainer and always attracts some good owners as well, and a nice shot there with some success here for Fire Away. It's second win from just 8 starts, and hopefully the horse can go on and do big things for the team. We'll just wait for Stephen to take the mandatory photo and the weigh-in, and then we'll have a chat with him to complete proceedings. And a big program, as you say, Mark, on Saturday. Highlight of the racing for you today, William Pike jumping out of the ground early with the first 3, and then the punters backed him in on a couple of others, but certainly you can't blame him on the last. It was a beautiful ride. No, and look, and that's why it's the game we love so much. It looked like he was probably going to ride 6 or 7 today, and he's gone home with 3. Not, you know, it's just one of those games when we saw some horses go around at big odds who perhaps in hindsight probably should have been a bit shorter. Yeah, indeed. Stephen Parnham, as an experienced warrior. Can I call you a warrior? I suppose you certainly liked the battle. Well done, mate, on the last. That was a nice win. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it was... I was fortunate enough to pick the ride up. Sean O'Donnell's been away and been a little bit sick as well, so more than happy to fill in, especially when they go right, and got the job done for me. You time your run to perfection. Were you worried at any stage down the straight? Not really, because when I got the gap, it really dug deep, and it felt like I had enough horse there to pick Willie up. So the horse did a good job. It's come from a maiden to a midweek, but feels like it's progressing, and might have a few more wins in store. Might want to maintain the ride, mate. Oh, I'll just see what happens. Sean's the rider there, so I'm more than happy to fill in. So, yeah, I'll see what happens. Good to see the master of the Parnham riding trio up and about in the final event. Congratulations. No worries, thank you. Well done, Stevie Parnham, winning the final event on Fire Away. As we wait on the all clear after the final event, Fire Away over King of Chaos, Sasso Circus and Bachelor's Prospect. On behalf of everyone associated with Perth Racing, thanks for your attendance. We look forward to seeing you here on Saturday for Scenic Blast Stakes.